So ULS is here with another live video, and today's topic is ads. For whoever doesn't know, ULS is a Los Angeles-based digital marketing company. We specialize in small and medium-sized businesses. The topic of social media ads, or in general about ads, is very sensitive. We have two types of businesses or entrepreneurs that come to ULS for help. One type is I want digital marketing, but I want to avoid ads. And another type is I want ads only because I have heard some great success about it. And I'll talk about both types. So type number one is the ones that are not willing to spend more money on ads, and those are the type of entrepreneurs that may lose on that opportunity, especially via social media. Often when I ask about where is that resistance coming from, it's the budget that bothers them the most, because it's something they do not want to spend money on. And then there is a different type of knowledge that we basically have to put on the table for those businesses and entrepreneurs. And there is others that come, we want ads, we want a lot of ads, and that's a different type of communication. But overall, ads in digital marketing is something that every business, even a small business, has to invest in. And in today's age, ads do not need to be sophisticated or prepared by the best designer in town. They just need to be genuine, and they need to represent your brand, and they need to sell whatever you intend to sell. And when I mean intend to sell, is really match up the intention of the ad with the content of the ad, and make sure that you really target the audience that you want to buy or take the service from you or use the service from you. So there is two types of or I may say three types of ads that we run here for our businesses. They are ads to sell product, they are ads to acquire leads, and they are ads to improve the brand image on the market. And those are three different type of ads crafted differently for different type of audience. And if you sell product, you need to make sure you also are ready with other assets such as landing pages, properly build e-commerce store, properly describe products, and make sure that your ad is matching up to the product. You cannot put a beautiful similar product on the image of the ad, but when the person goes to your e-commerce website, they have a different type of visuals for that product. When you are you provide services, then your goal in the ads shall be acquiring leads, and this is what you need to concentrate at. If you have a CRM already put together, then those leads have to go and connect directly to your CRM, so you can have your team track those leads very well. If you are not that big, if you don't have a CRM, I would suggest for you to put together one, even if it's Google Sheets, where you can plug in those leads, so you can track the lifespan of that lead, and who contacted, when you contacted them first, and how did you convert that lead into becoming a customer. But nowadays you don't need to use Google Sheets. There is a lot of softwares that provide CRM abilities at a low cost, like basic cost. And I would suggest, if you are in the lead market, for you to get one and have those leads automatically plug into your CRM system, so you can track it. Why you need to track it is the second part of all the ads types. Whenever you spend any dollar for the ads, you need to have an ability to understand whether that ad was working out for you, and that the quality of the leads you generated are actually the quality of leads you are looking for, and the number of clicks or the number of sales is the number of sales that justifies the return on investment. And the third type of the ads that we are building here is brand awareness. Those are ads do not mean to right away sell something or right away inquire a lead for you. They're meant for you to make sure that your audience or you broaden your audience by putting your brand out there in the best light, and hopefully whoever comes to visit your website or whatever is your landing page or your Instagram page or Facebook page is impressed by what you do, and they will eventually become your customers. So let's go back from where I started. So there is two types of clients that come to us at ULS. Those are the ones that we need to have a pep talk in regards to, hey, why don't you start ads? And their concern is about budget, and the other ones that actually want only ads. So the ones that are concerned about budget, I just want to alleviate this concern of budget very quickly, is because a properly set ad can and must start from a minimum budget that you can afford, and gradually increase that budget from the acquired sales and do it very smartly. Don't think that you right away need to come up with thousands of dollars to dump into your ads to be able to understand whether they work. You can start for a budget of $5 a day, or you can start a budget of 10, whatever it's comfortable for you. But at least what you will understand from there is your product liked by the audience? Do you actually generate sales from those ads? Who is your client? Because sometimes small, medium-sized businesses do not have a clear portrait about their audience, and the ads sometimes is helping the business owner to understand, oh, I got it. So this type of individuals at that age group, at that specific need require my product. So most likely I must target or change the target of my of rest of my campaigns or efforts to be able to target that group of people. And the other type of customers or clients that are coming with that great idea of, hey, I'll dump like $5,000 a month in ads and I'll become rich tomorrow. Yes, if you are already established brand and you know your target audience, you know exactly what you want, your metrics are actually talking for the spent money. But if you are not, no way. If you are not prepared, if you are not ready, if you're new to the ads, in no way you should put right away a big amount of money into the ads. You need to start slow and you need to learn from whatever you do. Learning and counting the chickens basically is the most important part of the evaluation of the ads. So if you do it in your own, let's say you crafted a very careful ad, you prepared your CRM, you know how you will close the leads or how will you fulfill the orders that will start coming in. You need to evaluate at the end of the campaign all the results and understand for yourself, did the number of sales you did justify the cost that you have spent on it? And if it did, the next time you increase the budget and you apply the learnings you have acquired from the prior campaign. For example, if you have had a few ads running and one of them was not that successful, you must evaluate what was not successful about that. Maybe visuals were not that clear. Maybe the audience, the way you set up the audience is not right. So it's kind of like graduate learning, like one campaign at a time and slowly increasing the budget. And as I said, your assets, your text, your website has to be ready. I also have seen where the ad was crafted, like cases where the ad was crafted beautifully and the ad was having a lot of sales, but the website of the person that sells those products was not ready. It crashed at the capacity of 100 people getting into the same product, and that's something as a business owner you must evaluate. Are you totally ready for the amount that you are about to spend on the ads? Is your website ready? Are you fully set? Are your people ready? Do you have enough people to fulfill the orders? Do you have a plan on how you are going to work out the leads? If you are in the services business, besides the amount of leads that you acquired, you need to also evaluate the quality of those leads. Did the ad actually bring you people that most likely will buy your service? And also you need to evaluate the time that you will spend on each lead. So from the moment the leads sign up, how long did it take you? How many calls did it take you? How many emails did it take you to convert a lead? That way you know what in span of hours, how much you actually spent in conversion of a lead. And then you need to do reverse math, where you also need to calculate, I spent that much to acquire that many leads, and in hours I spent that much money to convert that lead, and that lead paid me that amount of money. And then do your math, is that still feasible for you? And if it's not, you need to sit down again and brainstorm about what to change, where to change, where to add efficiency, and most importantly is automation. You may want to look at a CRM that will allow you to automate some of those things. For example, if the lead comes and directly lands into your CRM system, in today's age, CRM systems are built to automate a lot of stuff. So for example, the first email can be automated. You don't need to sit by your phone and wait for that first lead to come, so you can actually craft the email by yourself. So with that said, these are some of our tips in regards to the ads. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope to see you next time. If you like our content, go ahead and follow us and like us and share our page with our friends. Thank you very much.